Hi everyone. I thought I'd shake it up a little bit and do a video blog. This is going to be about 5 minutes, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to tell you guys and show you with all these pictures where I'm going to be over the next week or so in the Galapagos Islands. I'm recording this on Sunday evening, and I'm not set to leave for the Galapagos until Tuesday morning, but I'm going to be traveling tomorrow, which is Monday, and so I didn't know if I would have time to do this. So it's Sunday evening. I'm in Otavalo, which is a town I've blogged about. It's really, really quaint little town in the mountains. I love it. Don't want to leave. Tomorrow I've got to get on a bus and head back down to Quito. And I've got to spend the night in Quito because that's where the airport is, and I leave really early in the morning. I leave about 9 o'clock in the morning. That's what time my flight leaves, so I've got to be there really early. And I'm told what happens is your plane goes to Guayaquil, where they refuel, and you are allowed to get off the plane while they do that. And then they cross the pond on over here to the Isla Santa Cruz, which is where I'm going to be boarding the ship as well. The flight, I'm told, takes about 4 hours, and I should be there around 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday. And they are an hour behind. So when I get there, I'm going to be meeting up with the cruise ship operators, and we'll be boarding the cruise ship that afternoon and on our way. This is my cruise ship. It's called the Beagle. It's a 105-foot schooner. It holds 14 passengers and 5 crew members. And the reason I chose this boat is because they have a single cabin, and many of the other cruise ships did not offer a single cabin, and so you had to pay like up to 60% of the price for a single supplement if you wanted to be in a cabin by yourself. And I didn't want to share a cabin with a stranger, so I opted for this one because I didn't have to pay that extra supplement. So I'm really excited about this, although I'm a little concerned because it's kind of small and I'm a little bit worried about motion sickness, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So here you can see the route again, and it is right on the equator. It's supposed to be really hot there. I'm kind of excited about that, to be in a hot place in December. So I'm going to be landing in the Baltra airport, which is right here. And that afternoon, that very afternoon, I am going to be going to a little beach called Bachas. And in Bachas, I'm going to be seeing iguanas, green sea turtles, flamingos, which I think is awesome, and these Sally Lightfoot crabs, which I am told are named after a Caribbean nightclub dancer who was light on her feet. I don't even want to know. Okay, so that afternoon we'll be there, and then that evening we're going to be sailing all through the night to Genovesa. I'll be in Genovesa all day Wednesday. And in Genovesa, it is supposed to be a bird haven. And I'm also going to be seeing the blue-footed booby. Yay! And that afternoon, I'm going to a different part of the island where we're going to be seeing sea lions, red-footed boobies, and red-billed tropical birds. So, Thursday afternoon, we are going to be in Santiago Island, right here. And in Santiago Island, I'm going to be seeing iguanas, crabs, and we'll be snorkeling there. There's lots of places that we're going to be snorkeling, but this is just one of the places. Thursday afternoon, we're going to be cruising and sailing around to this side over here of Isla Isabela and Fernandina. So there we're going to be seeing penguins and sea turtles and iguanas, sea lions, and the Sally Lightfoot crabs again. And I'll also be seeing, hopefully, whales. Apparently in this part of the Galapagos Islands, they have 16 different species of whales. So that will be really exciting to see if I see any of that. I'm also maybe supposed to have some tortoise sightings here, those famed tortoise turtles. I don't know the difference. Um, Sunday, I'll still be on Isabella Island, just different parts of it, including Punto Moreno, which Moreno in Spanish means like brown or black, and that is where the black beach is from the lava from one of the volcanoes left the residue that has black sand. So that will be interesting. Okay, and then on Monday, I'm going to be also on the Isabella Island where I'll be seeing sea lions and iguanas and the big turtles again. And in this is supposed to be a really great day for snorkeling and seeing. Apparently, you can like just look down in the water and see reef sharks, green sea turtles, and pufferfish, just like right there without even needing a snorkel. So that is going to be really neat. Okay. All right. On Monday and Tuesday, we're heading back this way. We're going to be here Monday, and then we're going to be, which is, well, right here in Puerto Villamil is where there's a tortoise breeding center. So that's going to be really interesting. And then that afternoon and evening, we'll be sailing back this way to Baltra, where we are going to see what is called the twins. We're going to a place called Los Gemelos, and Gemelos means twins in Spanish. And it's actually two large craters that were once underground magma chambers. And there's supposed to be lots of bird and plant life around there. That's going to be really interesting to see. And that's kind of our last hurrah before we come back to the airport in Baltra. Now, I chose a cruise that goes from here to here. Like they call this the Northwest tour. So I chose this cruise because I was told that I would be seeing more fish and land animals as opposed to over here on San Cristobal, which is supposed to be more of a bird watching haven. I think I'm going to be seeing plenty of birds though on my route, so I'm really excited. Now, my cruise ends on December 24th. So, Christmas Eve, I've decided to stay 3 more nights in Galapagos Islands, and I'll be going from one side of the island to the other in a water taxi. And I'll be in Puerto Ayora. And we stay in there for 3 nights, just hanging out. I can do lots of day trips from there, so we'll see what happens when I get there. So I'll be there until the 27th. Okay, so this is my itinerary. I know my dad's going to be interested in seeing where I am every day. And if you want to go where I went to book this cruise, or if you just want to see the pictures and the website, you go to happygringo.com, click on Galapagos Islands, go to Galapagos Cruises, Luxury Gringo. Luxury was an accident, by the way. I didn't intentionally book a luxury cruise. Luxury depends on the level of guide you have. So if you have like a budget cruise, then you might not have a guide that speaks English. So that's kind of what that goes with. So click on Luxury Gringo and then Beagle. That's the name of my ship. And you can read all about my itinerary and see some more pictures of the ship. And all right, so I'm not going to be having Wi-Fi from what I understand for quite some time. I'm just going to be kind of out there in the middle of nowhere on a boat with a bunch of strangers for 8 days. So that's where I'll be. All right, Merry Christmas.